Hello, fine humans at Shorts Brewing Company. Today, I'm going to walk through the Black and Tan 101 with y'all. All right, so first things first, just like we do anything around here, starting with clean hands. Part 2, make sure all of your gear is good and ready to go. We're going to grab a clean glass, not a hot one that just came out of the dishwasher, a cold, clean glass. We're going to give it a quick look-see, all right? For Black and Tans, we're going to make sure that we've got our layering tool. The turtle is my preference. Okay. And then, of course, our rinse water, because it would be sacrilegious to hand anybody something with beer oozing down the side, because if we're working backwards from the consumer experience, the last thing I want my hands to smell like is beer. I want to taste that stuff. All right. So with Black and Tans, contrary to popular belief, the Litro Stout, or stouts in general, kind of get a bad rap because they're heavy and maybe bitter. Not the case with Litro. Light Nitro Stout is why we have Litro called Litro. It's 4.6% ABV. It floats on almost everything. The key for that is typically the tan beer has to be roughly around 5.5% with a little residual sugar. So like Pandemonium, any of the IPAs, Soft Parade, fun other beers that could be enhanced with a darker beer like Summer Heat or Pumpkin Crusher. These are great beers to play with for Black and Tans. So today we're going to use a classic pub Joe Short Original Pandemonium Pale Ale. And a note of reference here is you're going to want to keep things just shy of the bottom of the bubble, because you're shooting for 50-50, and it will layer actually quite nicely. So also take into consideration, if you get a little head that rises up to that bubble, hopefully that will work its way out as we add the stout to the top. All right, so we're gonna do the classic finger distance away from the faucet, 45-degree angle, and now we're gonna slide this right under the nitro faucet. We're going to add our little turtle, and you can just think about, giving your little turtle buddy a bath here. I like to hold it up just a little bit before I drop it down. This is going to actually kick a lot of the nitro bubbles out. And the reason why I like the turtle is because it's got some space around the side to let that head rise out, whereas the disc covers the entire thing up, and it can get kind of foamy and weird real quick. And so to finish this beer off, after I give the stout some time to cascade, I'm just going to hold the turtle maybe at a slight angle toward myself, so I can manipulate where the rest of that beer goes. And of course, when you do the 2-finger rule, so a finger of distance between the faucet and a finger of foam, it means we're in great shape. So look at that, we're just about ready there. We're maybe a little heavy on the stout. Nothing wrong with that, because we have that finger of foam, right? Of course, in any situation, we never want to give the guest a glass that's got beer running down the side. Nobody wants that on their hands. So of course, we're going to make sure that we do give her the old car wash. There's a lot of ways you can do this. I'm like a rotator and squirter kind of guy. And then kind of a fun selling point too is that I like to say, this is the best deal going in beer right now. You get 3 beers in 1 glass. So the first beer, of course, is your light nitro stout. Your second beer is actually the transition between the two. And then your third beer is the tan. So if you're in the mood for like 3 beers but only have time for like 1 glass, this is great. So hopefully this helps, and we start building some affinity for the fun element of beer by building Black and Tans, pouring Litro Stout on the rest of these beautiful flavors. I think they even do it on cider sometimes. So anyway, have fun with it. Have the guests have fun with it, and let's keep reintroducing the funness of beer here at Shorts. Cheers, partners.